Hello everyone! We find ourselves back in the courtroom. Yes! And of course that means I'm joined by my friend Unleashed Gaia. Hello.
Hello there.
I hope you all are doing well. Let's go ahead and proceed with this trial today. Now, where did we leave off? Let's take a look.
Where did...
We were in the defendant lobby.
I see. Yeah, okay. Getting up, yes. Okay, let's go. Nick?
Yeah?
Did you know that one Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me.
Yeah. Why?
I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up.
Yeah. I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me, and well... I'm the daughter of a master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial.
I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all that you've gone through.
Good morning! The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly.
It's all coming back to me now. Yes. Hey, Pearls?
Yes, Mr. Nick?
You think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too?
Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Harley, not this again?
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you to your alone time.
Whew. Thank goodness.
Nick.
This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
Do you mean? What's going on? Okay, that's... I can't remember if that's new also for us, or we know why she shouldn't see it. Oh, yes.
They kind of they've been hinting at it a little bit, and at the end of our last stream, we were confronted by the aunt, and it really seems to be implied that she is an accomplice of sorts, that she had a motive for doing this. So we don't want Pearls, who's still a young and impressionable mind, to see what might end up happening if her mother becomes more involved in the case, basically.
That makes sense.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Okay, let me just channel my injury.
Maya's not the only one that does channeling.
Yeah, that's the thing. Let's start already. Mr. Zephyr Soulstice, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of you defeated first will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite a name for yourself, Zephyr. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing foolishly foolish fool clothes. The famous one is me. I am the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Aha, that's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such a good spirits today, Mrs. Faye.
It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
Alright, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What? But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I'm saying is that Maya Faye, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I am here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Faye, to the stand. Ah, just as I suspected. Oh, Morgan.
Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this.
Witness, name and occupation.
My name is Morgan Faye, and I am a spirits medium, in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? Oh!
I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct?
Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from body and send it back to the other world. That is... Yes, that is... Oomph!
You be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct?
Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya. She escaped from the room. What?
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Wait, that makes no sense then. Did you just go for 2 minutes and then come back?
I don't know. I intend to get to the bottom of this. Order! 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 Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best.
I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. Now it becomes interesting.
Yeah. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Soulstice and the other lady please contact the police. The pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise.
That's right. She's simply correcting a falsity, Miss Zephyr Soulstice.
Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Oh, never mind. Mr. Soulstice, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony.
But crack it will. So we have 6 statements.
Yeah. And these should happen while she was channeling, so that's when we weren't in the room, right? That was after we went out again.
Yeah, it starts with when we broke in, and then the majority of it is after we left, yeah. Thrust me away. I'm interested in the latter half of the testimony in particular. That's what I want to press on, but I'll press on the whole thing if needed.
Yeah. The one thing I maybe isn't like, because she was covered in blood, right? So if she managed to get close enough to hit, wouldn't some of that just splatter?
Oh, it would be fresh still, yeah.
Yeah. It wouldn't have dried, so it would still be...
Yeah. Alright, let's start where the testimony starts after we leave the room, so...
Yeah.
During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? It's very painful for me to say this, however.
Objection!
The witness was lying to cover for the defendant.
She was covering for Maya? Normally I'd question further, but I'm wondering if we're gonna get penalized because of
yeah, because
the fact that Mia kinda gave us a warning as to how sly she is. I don't know if this will lead us anywhere or not.
I agree.
We can leave it for now, but it is an option.
Yeah. We should be careful also because I think hanging on to the idea that not only with the not only with the truth thing, but it might also apply here, you know, that we should not press places we don't have evidence for.
I'm sure Von Karma is allowing this testimony because it's advantageous to her. Which means I shouldn't press Morgan any further.
You're finally beginning to understand, aren't you, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice? Now witness, continue with what happened.
Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit such a thing, however. Yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Objection!
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she'd run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However... Did she know?
Hold it!
You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps? And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy, witness elaborated on the point for us.
Hold it!
Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Right. Well, now what? So that's another point we could press further on. I might need to review the evidence to see if there's anything I might be forgetting. But also, maybe for this particular witness, it would be prudent to check her first two statements as well, just in case, I guess.
Yeah.
If she fainted, then there's no way she can testify any more than she has. If I press her, I'm not gonna get anything useful anyway. Well then, let's continue on with the testimony, shall we?
I can't see a crack in her testimony.
What should we do?
For now, we should try to get more information out of her. After we get more information from her, we may be able to use it later to our advantage. So maybe going back and pressing is a good thing.
Indeed.
For the first one, maybe. That could be... There's something there. The second one, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Just now, you said those two. Who were the two people you were referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lada's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? Oh, I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I already have sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Soulstice. Oh. Thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Faye? Okay. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that's a very good point. At that time, I, myself, was a little confused. On top of which, there was another... another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. Yep. Now that one I really do want to know more about.
Yeah.
There was another reason you wanted us both out of the room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and the camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fey. Oh, this is bad. People have a good impression of her, and a bad one of us.
Looks like she caught us snapping. That's my aunt for you.
Ah, crap. I fell into that trap. That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt.
Now, let's take the next logical step and ask. Where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes. That is exactly— Oh!
Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
She went to speak with someone? Who was it?
The prosecution calls Mrs. Beanie Meanie, who was sleeping in the seaside room at the time. Oh no.
Eenie meenie.
I think you can see where this is headed. Oh no. Witness. Name and occupation. Okay, so my name is like Eenie Meenie. I'm like researching like parapsychological stuff at the university.
What is parapsychology?
Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
And I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Mrs. Meanie. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Like, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine. For my sake.
Why are both of these same?
That is the question. And we still don't have the answer.
No. It's two different voices.
Yeah. Let's just hope that Miss Eenie Meenie is not as clever on the stand as Morgan.
Yes. Like, when the channeling chamber started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. Like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy, like, in a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible.
Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really? Now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at the time.
Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Yes, Mimi Minnie. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness? Yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course.
Miss Meanie, please.
My sister, like, this was what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Ini.
She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes. There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor?
I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It's a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end.
What do you think, Mr. Soulstice? What I think is I realize now why they amended their story.
Yeah.
But if we can unravel Ini's story, maybe we can unravel Morgan's as well.
Yeah.
It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now. Was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie?
Of course it was, Phoenix.
Mia, what do you mean?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it. We can do it, Solstice. Let's find the one loose thread and unwind the tapestry of lies.
Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the truth behind this murder.
Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly fooled that rabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Okay.
So, just a quick overview of what she said.
Yeah.
She was sleeping. Then later someone came in.
Yeah, and I guess we don't get to, like, the last part of it, we don't get to question because it's like incumbent and the whole thing anyway.
Yeah. I feel like we should probably just press through from the beginning, but just see what happens.
Hold it!
Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it?
Like, that's right. Like, I think there were sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was going to be to totally be a seedy day.
Ha ha ha.
Yes, indeed.
I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping?
Like, yeah, that's the next part, I guess.
Yep. Do you know the time?
Like maybe a little before 11 a.m. Something like that, I think.
I just want to double check since I don't remember what the time of death would have been. But stabbed in we don't know the actual time then, do we? Okay, I just thought I'd see if it said it. 11 a.m.
Yeah, like my stomach is totally ready for like food.
Ah, no, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time was it when the someone came into your room?
Oh, so like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more like clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really... Huh?
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
Never mind.
Witness about the person who entered the side room.
Are you absolutely sure?
I guess.
You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
Like, I don't know.
Eh?
I mean, I like totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith.
Oh my gosh. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Soulstice? The defense rests.
Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Mrs. Mini?
This is, not the kind of cleverness I was expecting, to be able to evade our questions like this.
Yeah, just by playing stupid.
You were happy in a sad way?
Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister.
But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again?
But like, maybe if I was someone who didn't know about, like, the occult. But I, like, know all about the Korean channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning? I do want to see what that other line is, but...
Yeah.
We can always revisit this one right away since there's only one more.
Yes.
There's no need to press over something this minor. Yet. Should be trying to find a more decisive problem with their testimony.
So, like, is it okay? I'm going to finish my story, okay?
Something terrible. What was this thing she told you?
Huh? Like, didn't I just tell you about it? Did you like forget already? A foolish fool with foolish teeth for a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. Jeebus.
Well, excuse... Oh my god, he says the meme line, I love that. Well, excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I ask to hear the story again? If it's just repetition...
It's probably just repetition, isn't it? But you can do it just to try it out.
Doesn't seem like the worst idea. Like, if you're just asking to repeat, that's not... I mean, that doesn't sound unreasonable, yeah.
No, that's the thing. And if she messes up her repeat, that's a clue.
Yeah, what if she says something ever so slightly differently? I'm sorry, but let's play it. Let's play her own game. I'm sorry, but could I hear the story one more time?
Like, sure, no problem. I'll even tell it like spooky-like for you. So that's the same thing. This was no accident?
Yeah, I guess so. Interesting. Just a way to rewatch this.
Like, well, how was that?
It was a little scary.
Like, I'm sorry. Maybe I put too much spookiness into it.
I know there has to be something here I can use, but where?
She really put a lot of thoughts into this lie, didn't she? We can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up. Don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected.
Well, I only saw one thing to press on, unless we were supposed to present something right away, which that I'm not so sure about. But I just wanted to quickly even if it's just a quick glance, remind myself of the things that we did find. The license photo, the clothing box, with a hole 8 inches off the ground. Pearl's ball, the cloth scrap that was in the incinerator, the vase of Amy Faye, Lotta's photos.
We have to remember, when we got the collected scrap from the incinerator, Evie was the one really fast getting away from there.
Yeah, that is true. We just need an opportunity to connect them somehow.
Yeah.
His outfit, and then, yeah, this is stuff more from the previous day in court. Okay. But, going back to that other statement here.
Hold it!
Let's see if we can reach that line again. Let's question further now. So, you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, think anything was strange.
But... Yo!
Don't keep badgering her.
You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Soulstice. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really that important? I mean... It's my only lead, Your Honor.
Yes.
Otherwise, I don't know what to say. I mean... I'm sure that
tells us about her emotional state.
That and, I mean, I'm sure this will lead to something, although I don't exactly know what. We often fly by the seat of our pants in court here, but at the same time, I mean, if she knows anything about the channeling technique and what was supposed to happen, surely then she also knew that probably the whole ceremony was only going to take place in that room, so yeah, why did she show up out of there? Anyhow, it is important. Although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Soulstice. Miss Meanie, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay. I am, like, totally cool with that.
Ah, okay.
I wasn't, like, scared at all, and, like, her costume looked totally, like, normal.
Normal? Oh, man. That is a
Except
huge mistake. Yeah. I feel confident in presenting the photo right away. Someone was not kept in the loop, I believe. We can either... This is the clothes she was wearing? Or maybe we should go with the photo since it's her looking like the sister, so... Maybe the photo's better. Objection! That was a very well spun lie, Miss Eenie.
What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix? Officer for Soulstice?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is.
Stealing my lines now, are we, Soulstice?
Well, you see, I mean... Miss Meanie, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and?
But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this.
The blood sway.
Miss Meanie, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Order! Order! Miss Meanie, what is the meaning of this? Miss Meanie?
King, don't interrupt me.
Oh, that... Oh!
And what are you stammering about, Your Honor?
Well,
That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there.
Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though.
First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony.
If you please. The judge still looks a bit shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be.
He's gonna need help. The side room was, kinda dark, you know. So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood is totally blended right in. What? And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. Huh? Okay, wait. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Hold on, goddammit.
Yeah.
What?
There's a lot to unpack there. Yes, I see now.
First of all, dark red and dark purple does not match. It's blood red, I mean. And second of all, what?
Exactly. What? And you've given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think, like, thanks, Crabs.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Soulstice?
No.
Never. Alright, I guess not. Very well.
Just say never?
I did, yeah. Never! Very well, you may question the witness.
The judge... the judge answer to you saying never.
I like to...
damn well.
I like to imagine it, yeah. Alright, let's see. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room.
Objection!
Don't push your subjective opinion onto Discord. Right, that's right.
Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Meanie's?
You're such a hopeless cause, witness. You may feel free to ignore this tight little mane. Like, okay.
Can't breathe. Let me out of here.
Hold it!
You didn't see the blood?
Like, yeah.
But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well.
That's,
Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either?
I totally didn't. All I was looking at was like her face. Continue. That makes no sense.
Yeah. And what was your sister Meanie doing at the time?
Well, she was like totally flipped out because she just shot Miss Dr. Gray. But I think like she knew. She said she did something really bad. And like she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Miss Smoker. Like, huh?
Did Mimi's spirit really say all of that to you?
Like, yeah.
Was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better. Too, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice. The sooner, the better.
Your Honor, I do not know what to think of this situation. No, I'm kidding.
I think she's flirting with him.
She says with her whip at the ready.
Like, Mrs. Smokin was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Meanie?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place, huh? Like, when do you mean?
Oh, I wonder if this is how we bring up the stuff about the incinerator, maybe.
Yeah, and the box?
Yeah. When you... Let's see, so... I mean, we're in the side room, we're into the crime scene, right? So, I would say... I mean, the incinerator was near the side room, so maybe... Well, she wouldn't see it from inside, though, so... It to the crime scene, you wouldn't be facing it either.
Yeah, like where going maybe is because yes,
I guess that's
what you, yeah.
I guess there's that. Yeah, when I think about it in the sense of movements, like you're more likely to see it moving than just standing there. So I guess that makes the most sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, isn't the side room in the court where the incinerator is? Like, so you have to go through that to get to the channeling room by going through the hallway.
Yeah.
So going through the small, yeah. So maybe going, I would say.
Sure.
Is the best option.
Yeah. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
She answered rather quickly. Now what?
But where? Wait, where the little one, Pearly? Where she said she was in that area.
Oh yeah, that's right. She would have.
There with the ball.
Yeah. That's exactly right. I think that's what they're going for here. Let's press harder.
Yeah.
Think harder. I know you can remember something.
It like totally can't.
That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Soulstice, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important?
Much important.
Yes. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Or do I?
Yes, you know.
Very well. Miss Meany, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Like, I don't get why, but okay. I didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber.
So maybe here now we can present a profile. Because
Pearly.
That's right, yeah.
Objection!
You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible.
Like, what do you mean?
I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay.
Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face, so what about this child?
It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden.
The garden?
Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have to have seen her. So, Miss Meany, what do you have to say to that?
I don't know how to make that sound.
Those are the noises of someone who is in trouble.
Objection!
Yeah, also because she's biting down on her own. As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. That's a good one to like. As the court can see, she's pretty dumb. So, she was leading her sister at the time. Do you honestly think she was annoyed as a simple child playing? Preposterous.
Objection!
It's not preposterous, and I can prove it.
Sort of foolishness.
There's no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl.
The broken vase?
It's either that or the ball. But I think maybe I'm inclined to go with the sacred urn first as well.
Yeah, because she prepared it right before the murder.
She was, yeah, I mean it broke, that would have made more noise, and having to put it together. If not, it's the ball, but...
Under repair, in the hallway, until the police came, that would have been in that area of time. She would have been sitting and trying to fix it.
Yep. Let's go for it.
Take that!
This urn is my proof.
And all can play part. What is that going to prove?
Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. that's why. She broke the urn. Yo!
Why? Why do you feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day?
That's because I am. This urn was broken around the time the channeling started.
Ah.
And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way.
Sorry. Just added the T. Did you hear me or did I go out?
No, it must have peaked on Discord.
Okay. What?
Miss Meanie.
Huh?
Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind.
Grr.
I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Meanie. You are a masterful liar. Mr. Soulstice, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Meanie, tell us the truth. About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course.
Objection!
The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room.
Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? I guess so. No way. Your lies end here.
What do you?
The witness says that during the actual murder she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there is clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Help me, Mia, help me.
I'll be at this moment.
Yeah, when... Could it in fact be the clothing box? When was that moved anyways? Because it has the bullet hole 8 inches off the ground. Just like the one that was,
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember just in case.
There is a piece of cloth.
Right. I'm trying to figure out what they're going for here. Trying to remember her exact Mimi's exact words to see if there's anything there. Alas, it escapes me.
Wouldn't she have been awakened by the crackling vase?
Oh, you know,
Wouldn't that have awakened someone?
Yeah, that's true too. It was about the sleeping thing, yeah. So, I mean, maybe we can just... If that's the case, I mean, her testimony itself would clear that up, so maybe it is just her testimony. Shall we?
Yeah, because I don't know what do we, like, if we look at the evidence again, is there anything here that screams out something she could have done? We know the box were in the room.
Yeah, I guess I'm
we're not in the room when we first time went in.
Right, I'm grasping. I'm reaching a little too far ahead. We haven't established this quite yet, I think. So, yeah, I think you're right.
Let's hear the testimony. I think it is.
Earlier in your testimony, Miss Meanie, you made the following statement.
And, like, Mrs. Morgan was the only person in the channeling chamber, you know? Oh yeah, that's true.
It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police.
So, like, what does this light have to do with anything? Sorry, I'm gonna make it like that.
Oh, no, it makes sense. It's very simple. Miss Meanie, how did you know that fact?
How?
I can see that Miss Fey was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, if someone was asleep in the side room, they could not have known that. Which means, Miss Meanie, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way. But look at the guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Meanie, please answer the question.
Objection!
Don't ask a question of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you're putting it out on the table, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice.
Oh, hey Daniel, thank you for the lurk.
Hello. You might as well answer this question, the question for us. Where was the victim at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Soulstice.
Yeah.
The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eeny Meeny. So, is it time? So, now is the time to prove it.
Now then, Mr. Soulstice, let's hear your answer.
Now the box.
Yes, now we're getting to the box. So basically, in order to have known about it and be there, you had to be there before it happened, I would say, rather than after. So.
Yeah.
Take that!
You have to be during.
Miss Meanie was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber.
Isn't that the crime scene?
That's right. Miss Meanie was at the scene of the crime. Order! 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 That's... Why, is that... Oh!
Mr. Zephyr Soulstice, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started.
Yes, that's correct. Please, explain yourself, Mr. Soulstice. Simple. Miss Eeny Meeny was hiding at the scene of the crime.
I was hiding? Where like was I hiding? And that would be all the way to the back of the thing there.
Yeah.
Where the bullet struck. Yeah.
In this little corner.
With 8 books!
Here, of course. Behind the folding screen. Oh!
Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony.
There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
See, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick. It's me being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball.
No, Miss Meanie. One so young as you shouldn't be saying.
Janet Grabs. As if you would know exactly how old I am.
I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along.
The books!
The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this.
Why is she going Beyblade on her head?
Why indeed. Miss Meanie, how how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box.
Yeah, wait, there's something I quickly before say. When she just before took her hat, now that could just have been a graphical thing, so I won't go too much, but she stretched it and there was a hole.
Oh. Oh, for a moment I thought you were going to say she looks like a ghost when she does that, which I thought is ironic given this case, but, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll have to look for that next time, but that'd be funny if it went through her hat when she was hiding. I don't know.
Yeah. That tiny little box. No person could fit in that.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it.
Objection!
That clothing box was in the side room, or not, right? Which means it has nothing to do with this murder at all. No, because we went to the side room and it wasn't there. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time.
Mr. Soulstice, do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Oh, interesting. Let's think this through. So, at the time of the crime, well, I suppose the bullet hole is the only thing. Is it really that straightforward, though? There is a hole. I mean...
8 inches, yeah?
So, I figure I can. And now, I present that piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh.
That would be the box, wouldn't it?
Maybe the folding... Or we already presented the box, so I'm thinking it means the folding screen, which is also 8 inches.
Because... Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that would make sense. Fully.
Yeah. I totally knew what I was doing this whole time. Of course, I would never doubt myself. No, but, take this!
Take that!
Take a look at this clothing box.
You're so stupid. As if there any sort of evidence in that old thing.
This... What on earth?
I don't have time for yours to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole! About 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before?
The folding screen. It has a hole at the same height.
That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen, and then into the box. Miss Meanie, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Order! Order! So, what you're saying?
Then, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Eeny Meeny?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eeny Meeny, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along.
The piece of cloth we found!
Yes. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No. Stop! Can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice, then I have a proposition. this whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all by herself.
Exactly. Yes, now we get to the heart of the matter.
Yeah.
It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is.
Ooh. Needs I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy?
Wait. Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct?
You can't be serious. Tough. Do you see all the holes?
Oh yeah, so many.
Maybe she made that with her teeth, so maybe that's just
Probably. Because if she was in fact, if she shot at the box, well, she could have left her hat behind, I guess, but I mean, so many of them, yeah. That is funny though.
Yeah.
Wait, Miss Meanie. You had an accomplice. It was Dick Gumshoe. No, I'm kidding. No.
It was all along the
Yes. I mean...
This person.
If it wasn't someone from the Karain village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use.
Walking Fey.
Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Meanie? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it?
Yeah. Doesn't.
I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime.
But that's when something unexpected happened.
Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not dead yet. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Meanie, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey.
But that sort of description would have been easy to see through. Deception.
Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Oh, hey Dane. He's here in spirit to support us. Caught hunting monsters. Ah, nice.
Yes.
It's funny you mentioned spirits, Please, leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Who is that? Laughing at a time like this. Oh!
Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? What is that? This?
Wow. What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely...
Of course, it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma's blood would lose due to something this petty?
What in the world?
Mr. Zephyr Soulstice, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area.
And that is...
If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble?
So that's where the rest of the evidence comes into play. We establish the motive. Huh?
Working together with a medium pretending to be one putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things?
Well, that's,
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. One more other thing. Why would Miss Eeny Meeny want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Have you not listening to this, right?
I mean, the whole sister thing.
It's quite. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive.
Maybe Miss Von Karma doesn't know about the past. We'll be happy to educate her. Also, thank you for the lurk, Alex. Motive. That's... Oh, I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? I mean... Oh, maybe the article is the, I'm guessing that's what they're referring to first.
Yeah, or does it have to be the other one where she dies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because was not able to escape. Driver had fallen asleep. The flames. Don't remember her names. She was the nurse who accidentally overdosed. Is this a mere coincidence? That's the part this third page in particular. Because, like, if there wasn't a connection to the Gray Surgical Clinic, then there'd be nothing. But...
Yeah. Just as I thought, you bore me with your silly answers, Zephyr Soulstice.
Just great. No, even she's calling me by my full name.
You think I'd go through this to get revenge for my sister?
Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proved that Dr. Gray dogged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
What do you mean by that?
See, nice, stupid Gramps. I'm like going to explain, so I like, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If, like, I wanted revenge, then I wouldn't have waited this long.
Unless you had to. But we'll let that slide.
Yeah. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray.
Oh my god. Wait a minute, though. I don't know if it'll be brought up again in court here, but, like, you remember way back when when Dr. Gray was alive, and it was like how he first heard about it in the first place? It was through her.
About her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the one.
Yeah.
It was like a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know.
She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see... Ooh.
Pathetic, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice. You failed to support your own theory. The end.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice. What Miss Meanie has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. This isn't a failed theory, it's an incomplete one. Let me speak. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point.
Just. So many faults, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice. You should have really learned your place.
What happened? I thought I had her for sure.
See, like, it's just as I, like, told you. I hope you like your slice of humble pie.
Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Meanie.
I knew it. Hold it! Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute.
Alright.
Yes, let it! Madame! You can't... He's afraid of the whip. Now he thinks everybody has a whip. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Soulstice.
Mia.
It does sound like a ridiculous, messed up plan for a murder. But, you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really?
Listen, Soulstice. Wait, isn't it Zephyr when it's Phoenix?
Yeah, normally, but either way.
Okay, Zephyr, yes. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she has had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Time is up, Mr. Soulstice. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Meanie had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I? Can I really do this? I'm wondering if this is like a trick question. Like, I mean, eventually we'll be able to, yes, but like, technically speaking, I can't. With things as they are now, we need more testimony, so like, even I'm not sure what to say here.
The thing is, like, yeah, we need more evidence, I guess, but do we, like, Mia says there's something.
Yeah. For now, I mean, we were given this chance, so maybe if I were actually in this situation, I'll roll with it and play confident, so maybe I should say yes, I can?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what happens. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on, no matter what.
That's right. That's right, Zephyr. Only you can do this now. Yes, because the way Mia got us the opportunity, it would have been dumb to say no.
Yeah.
Because what was the point of that then?
Yep. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Meanie had a motive.
Ha ha ha. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended, after all. Eek. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice. She's getting bullied by her own attorney. What? You're supposed to be on my side. Avon Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me. I will throw you out of my way. No way.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait a second. No. After playing this game, I might have said your full VTuber name more than I said Danehauer. Fully. Because I do say name normally, but yeah, I think soon you're the name I said the most in full.
That's funny, yeah.
More than my own.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any other game that you play where you normally hear that, and I don't know. Maybe there is, but not that I can think of, yeah.
Is it really true about my aunt?
I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Edie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances...
Oh, sorry.
No worries. There's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan.
That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt?
Must be Von Karma.
Everything is going just as predicted, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice. Yes, the full name thing.
Yep.
Hey, we get to see her in front of us.
Yeah. Well.
Miss Von Karma.
Face to face.
Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Your own situation. It's a different look. Really different look.
Yeah.
When she's in front of her. Looking down on me even though we're the same age.
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering.
Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat.
But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back.
Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Soulstice. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eenie Meenie had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Eenie Meenie and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Meenie, please testify to this court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask me about my motive. I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past.
Miss Meanie, if you please.
Okay. Like, I totally don't think I'll do any good, but...
Well, then you should have no problem telling us then.
That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. Like, the night of the murder accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped, too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, like, woke up because of the jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away.
I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister? Oof.
Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip.
Yes. Mr. Soulstice, you may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Mrs. Meanie's sister.
Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle.
Well, also the idea is, because we talked with, now we can't use this evidence, but maybe it's like going fully back to the start. The reason he wanted to talk with a medium was because he wanted the spirit of the nurse telling everybody else that she was just tired and he in fact did not drug her. But why would you be so determined on getting a ghost to tell other people for you if you didn't do it? Why would that, like, you would just deny it, wouldn't you? Why would you go to the length of getting a spirit medium?
Oh, yeah. It'll come up too again perhaps here, I think, but that's tied to the first case, because there was the patients that died, and then the car crash, so it's because of the malpractice.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much we'll uncover about that, but for now. So
if you press about what so there's a statement where she says something really bad happened. I guess we can press there, and if she doesn't mention it, we do have the newspaper about the incident.
Hold it!
that was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct?
Yeah.
What was the cause of the mistake?
Like, I heard it was cause the medication like got mixed up.
Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Minnie?
Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis.
Objection!
That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. It does. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Mini's fault.
Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi is the only one who made the mistake. Or, the one who made the mistake.
But, like, it really wasn't my sis. That's her hole, if you want, if you can call it that.
Yeah. There's the exit. What was the first statement? I don't think we'll learn much from. We already know that it was on May 2nd. I don't think there's. Even the time of death, the exact time of death didn't really matter in the initial murder here, so. Let's keep pressing, probably.
Hold
she was totally tired? You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and then was like being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation.
It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? Oh, interesting. I wonder if this is one of those things where we can freely press or not, though. Not yet, maybe. I'll play it safe still.
Yeah.
No point in asking her about her sister. Should be trying to find more information about Edie.
So like, can I go on?
Hold it!
The accident happened that night, correct?
Yeah, like it was at like 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had like a paper due, like really soon. So like I hadn't slept and was working real hard. So it was because of the two of you were tired, so tired that this accident happened.
Hold it!
And your sister? What happened to her?
I didn't see her. The car was like totally black, and there were like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on.
Hold it!
Please, tell us about your escape in more detail.
I like kept wanting to forget that time. So like I don't remember things about the accident in detail anymore.
Well,
Does the paper say that?
a good question. Now, one of the women was not able to escape. The driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Totally tired and dropped his crash. I woke up and you see the flames. I was like, still half asleep, opened the right door and got out. So she was the passenger. They're assuming it's an American, or a car with the steering wheel on the left side.
Yeah.
Well, it's alright. No need to push yourself.
I think like I gave an interview after the accident. Like that would probably be the most accurate, you know?
If it's that article, then I've already got it. There's got to be some sort of secret sleeping in this testimony.
Yes, so let's find that one crossing contradiction and end this.
Maybe we should press on that statement more then. So...
Hold it!
Yeah.
Objection!
Oh, it was the one after? My bad. Wait.
Hold it!
Oh, right, here we go. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True.
But like, I don't like have a driver's license. Yes, we do.
It's a driver's license photo. Well, I'll be.
This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Minnie.
Miss Minnie, please amend your testimony. Oh, please
Like,
do.
okay.
Please do.
Anyway, yeah. I was like totally pooped, so I fell asleep at the passenger seat. And like at the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. So that was the best. I was like, next thing, woke up.
Ah, here we go.
I like didn't have my license, so I couldn't take over the driving for her. She did. We have her license for that time.
We caught you, red-handed and red-haired. Take that.
Objection!
But this is anything but a red hair ring. Haha. Take that.
It's a lame lie.
Court stenographer, please strike that from the record. My lame joke. Miss Meanie, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Meanie?
That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
What are you talking about? That perverted flick clinic director?
Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. How did you— Ow!
No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November.
What? November?
The accident had happened last May. That's half a year in time, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice.
What the? That's what happened, Mr. Soulstice. At the time of the accident, Miss Meanie did not have a driver's license. Go!
Try and my wig will accommodate.
Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm like glad you get it, but like even if I had my license, I like don't think my sis would have let me like drive.
Yo!
Don't just stand there thinking to yourself, that was Mia that just hit you.
Not you too, Mia. With the whip, and the pain, and the ow.
Miss Minnie, why did you think you would have not have been allowed to drive anyway? And that's because...
I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Meanie, if you please.
Like how annoying. Oops, like sorry. I didn't mean to be mean. Like around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like had just got this really shiny bright red sports car. She like would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. Wait, wouldn't that indicate that she was a new driver with a driver's license?
Right, also, Your Honor, you're bald AF. Oh, what the heck, the testimony music is different. Hey Ying, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by the courtroom as we bullcrap our way through the justice system. With logic. Yes.
Yes.
We know exactly what we're doing.
Very logic.
Yes.
At that night too.
Hell yeah. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... Well, we promised the school Von Karma, so we gotta learn real quick. No, we already established the license thing maybe won't help us the greatest with that lie of hers, so maybe if we focus on the other statements.
Yeah.
Hold it!
She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car?
Well, like she'd flip out at like a drop of rain. And like she would notice if someone was like touch the car door with dirty hands.
In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? So far we've been okay with pressing things, or we've been able to press things without issue, but again, I just want to bide my time here.
Yeah.
I guess I just don't get what's so special about cars. Alright then, please, testify about your sister's car.
She like had just got, yeah, that's what she said before.
Hold it!
It was a new car?
Yeah. She had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK.
Oh, wait a minute. Then that completely flips everything.
Yeah, because then the drivers would be on the other side.
Yeah, and we just looked at this earlier, the article saying they got out from the right. Yeah. Close the wheel. Right, open the right door. Oh yeah, here. Yep, exactly. The foundation's
Then she would
there.
have been behind her. Right? Because it's in the left.
Yeah.
The car wheel. But it is in the right in UK.
Yep.
Yeah, because here it's also in the left.
Gotcha. The UK. Were those her boyfriend's initials?
It was really a special model.
Judge, work with us, please. You can't be this clueless.
She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. This is a more promising one, especially with the whole...
Yeah.
If we press her on this, we can amend the statement probably, so I think we're safer with this one. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor? Yes? Please, have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then... that's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Meany, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever. This new car was like a totally special model from England.
Okay. Now is that enough just to press on? Or, sorry, present on?
I guess.
And then I'm guessing it'll say, like, where's the I'm thinking it won't be obvious, and then it'll say, like, there have been times in the past where it's like, oh, on what page is there a problem? And then we'll have to say page 2. I'm guessing is what will happen.
Yeah. Should we press it first? Just to see if he mentions the
We can, yeah. I'm only slightly less confident on this one, but I think we're in the right direction, so.
Hold it!
I yelled, hold it, pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it.
What's this about it?
So, yes, what am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good?
Like, huh?
They're expensive and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. It would seem there's no benefit to owning one.
Like, huh?
This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it?
What do you know? I'm not going to. Forgive me. She's a car enthusiast.
She is. Is she like her sister? Forgive me.
Is she her sister?
You know? Yeah. Exactly. Her personality really changes at the drop of a hat.
It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this. I'm beginning to think that that's Minnie, and the other one is dead.
That would... I mean, when you turn the case on its head like that, that's exactly what we're trying to prove, because then there's an actual motive. Like, not just
yes.
like, oh, because, I mean, yeah,
Because if Minnie was drugged, then crashed and her sister died, then she went to a hospital, got reconstructed to look like her sister, her direct motive would have been, she knows she got drugged, her sister died, that's Dr. Gray's fault.
Exactly.
So, but that only applies if she is Minnie.
Yep. And that's what Mia meant by, this crime had to be done this way. Thought she was getting away with the perfect crime, huh? No, you're not. So, let's go ahead and, bring up that article. Like this. Miss Meanie. Do you remember this article?
It just said Miss Minnie.
Yep, exactly. Well, we're about to catch her off guard even more. It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it?
Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car. But it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them are riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? Miss Meanie, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Looking a bit pale, like you've seen a ghost. Order! Order in the court! Order! Order! Order!
Mr. Zephyr Soulstice, is this blabbering nonsense again? Amy said the person who was driving the car, her older sister Mimi Minnie.
That is what Eni said, yes, but that is where her whole story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions.
Hey, Zephyr. It looks like you finally found the real root of this murder.
If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eenie or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? Well...
That must be... Mimi then.
Yes. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license. Mimi Minnie. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But... you just said... the witness, Miss Eenie Meenie, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question.
Next.
Question? They ask one word at a time.
Yeah.
Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now?
What sort of an idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Zephyr Soulstice? This witness name is...
I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is...
Oh, you will lose half? You're gonna lose half of it if we get it wrong.
Yeah. It'd be so funny to, like, take the time to explore all the different options of, like, seeing what happens if you get it wrong. I don't want to, but, like, I can only imagine how, like, how much they just berate you for being like, are you kidding me?
It's the gums.
It was Gumshoe. Again.
Gumshoe. Again. It's the dead one.
Yes.
Take that!
Mimi Minnie. That is your real name.
Objection!
All the foolish dribbled. Then how do you explain her appearance? The hospital.
The witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery.
This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
No!
But Mimi Minnie, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case.
Then the body they found in the crash site.
That was the body of the real Eenie Meenie. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Meenie? Oh, we got someone quoting the Ace Attorney wiki. Oh my goodness. The vehicle involved in the car crash is actually an American car, a 69 Camaro SS. Because Japan's roads are driven on the left side. Driver's seat on the Japanese cars to the right. Oh, so you're explaining, like, in the Japanese version of the game why it is the way it is? Because, yeah, translation stuff, I guess. Makes sense. Resulting in the contradiction with the American car. North American, European localizations, they all reversed, and they claimed it was a UK one, maintaining the door side dilemma. Yeah, makes sense. Totally. Yeah, I would never have known what model of car that was, but that's interesting. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Meenie. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face, and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Minnie from existence.
Ivana, I'm sure you can see now why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do you mean? Oh!
What is the meaning of this nonsense?
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Minnie. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Minnie was in fact still alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs.
And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Edie, Miss Funk. Oh!
Miss what? Why did you say my name just now?
Well, the real Mimi speaks.
Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mini. Actually, the reason I started to ask about her being the sister was solely right to the fact that she became so
enthusiastic about the cars. Exactly. Yeah. That is the giveaway. Absolutely.
Yeah. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close.
But why? Would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi wanted her old self to disappear because of this. The malpractice.
The malpractice. Yeah. That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Minnie. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi had her car accident, in which she lost her younger sister.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients dying in the incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable! A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only I had thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo?
Becoming Ini has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it. I hate it all.
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as... Why did Miss Minnie choose to go with such a complicated plan? Why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay.
This is preposterous. I am perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma.
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is? Yo!
One more for goodness, but that was a lot more than one. Felix, hang on in there! Zephyr! Zephyr! This court is a fort, a sham.
Now then. It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Soulstice regains his consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Holy crap, I forgot about all the whipping. I mean, I knew that the whips would happen, but I forgot that it was that intense.
Jesus, one more for good measure, and then you give like 5 more hits in.
Yeah.
poor attorney, man.
It's a hurricane whip in there.
Congratulations, Maya. Sis. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis. Sis. I didn't kill anyone, did I? No. You know you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a familiar scent. A familiar scent. I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right.
There's still one thing I don't quite get.
What's that?
What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot.
I think Mimi had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lola would have witnessed quite the scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder.
She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Congrats, Maya.
Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to ever happen again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Zephyr. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, now my aunt. Hey Zephyr, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi with a plan like that? I just don't understand it. Zephyr.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Zephyr, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was the very reason that we had Pearl summon Mia for Pearl's sake.
Early?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into the Karain village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and what would happen then?
The Branch family, my aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls.
Huh?
Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement. Cell 13. Oh my. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Karain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
Huh?
Well, that is something. I wonder if there's any truth to what she says. Let's go ahead and save.
We did it!
Yeah, we did it!
That was a good one.
Oh yeah.
And it was fun being one Karma, to be honest.
Yeah? Glad to hear
I think
it.
the only voice I was like a bit, that was Inis.
Oh.
Why did I do that?
Yeah. Yeah. And there was a lot of female voices in the second case. But there will be more male voices. We can round things out a little bit more. Hopefully they'll be... And they won't be as ditzy as her, I think, so.
Yeah. Although I did like Dr. Gray.
Oh,
voice
yeah.
I gave. That was fun.
That was one of my...
a good one.
That was one of my favorites, yeah. For sure. The question is, should we end here and have a clean start for the next case, or do you want to learn a little bit more about what the case is that we'll be doing? Turnabout's big top.
I'm gonna let you decide to also see what you have time to or not, if it makes sense. Because there is something I would ask you after we stop streaming anyway. So.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
But I don't mind having a clean start.
Okay.
Because it makes a good way to start us at the next stream is from a go to see how much we can do, and if we have more time next time, we could even see if we have enough for an episode.
Right.
Depending on how quick we are.
Right. From a VOD perspective as well, it makes sense to end it here perhaps as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll do that then.
But it was a nice one. It was a really good one. I really enjoyed this episode, and I liked this. What I liked about this was also, compared to the others we've done together, this one really did make us have to think, because we even had a game over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that was nice. We many times in this one, we took time to think, because if you didn't, you just weren't going anywhere.
Yeah, I can't imagine, I mean, man, the talent behind being able to write things in such a way that it all came together pretty nicely like that.
Yeah. Like plot twist with the Mimi and the UK card, that's great. That's really great.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So yes, we will be back to practice more law in the future, but for now, let's see what other things are going on. Who else may be live right now? Let's see. Okay.
There's a few. There's some Dungeons and Dragons. There's a Peak.
Yeah.
And there's Cat Gang, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, when was the last time I raided Alistair? That almost never happens, just because I usually don't, I usually stream in the afternoons Central Time. But yeah, let's go and raid Alistair and company, and see how Dungeons and Dragons is going, shall we?
Sounds like a good idea.
Let's do it. Alrighty, so with that, thank you again everybody for joining us in court. I hope you guys had fun watching, and we'll see you next time. I don't have next week's schedule out yet, but I will think about what I want to do. It may well just end up being more Baldur's, or oh wait, no, actually, Tuesday I'll be playing Peak. I'll be in a Peak collab actually. Now that I remember. So yeah, so Tuesday is the Peak at 6 p.m. Central Time. Thursday, I'm not sure yet. It could be more Skyrim. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. Maybe I'll take a break from that for this coming week, but and then more Cat Gang coming up Friday, Saturday. But that's all I've got for now, so until next time. See you later.
Shadows fade, Zephyr's light, the path is laid. Wings that whisper a call to fight, piercing through the endless night. A sacred bond, the goddess mark, a beacon bright within the dark. Through betrayal, pain, and fire's glow, a warrior forged a truth to know. Zephyr Soulstice, take your stand. A shining star, a guiding hand. Rise with courage, face the tide. Our souls as one, the winds will guide. Feel the storm, its roaring sound. A symphony where strength is found. United light, the hope we